In this video, I'm going to hopefully show you how to buy a used car and save a lot of money in the process, or at least save yourself from a nightmare. Now this video in specific is for one person buying a used car from another person, a private party transaction. Now the first rule in buying any big ticket item is to be patient. If you're in the market for a used car, do your research. Learn about all of the known problems, recalls, and anything that has to do with the car that you're looking for. I've learned that the deal of a lifetime comes by all the time. So don't get hung up on one person's used car, unless you've done your research well enough to know exactly what kind of good deal you're getting. Now depending on the car that you want and the price you want to pay, you may want to go out of state to buy your car. In some areas, one car is in high demand, where others aren't that popular. Take advantage of that. Weather is also a factor in buying a used car. If you're in Colorado where it snows all the time, chances are that same year and model from Southern California is going to be in a lot better condition. Now there is a distance gap there, so you're going to have to factor in if it's worth saving a few $1,000s to take a road trip to California. Now unless you personally know the seller, don't believe a word they say. This doesn't mean that you're calling them a liar or anything like that, but one person's definition of a well-maintained car could be entirely different from another's. Now another important thing is the buddy system. Always bring somebody with you. It never hurts to have an extra set of eyes, and when it comes down to negotiations, even the mere presence of someone else with you adds pressure to the seller. Do whatever you can to see the car in the daylight. Don't ever go at night if you can help it. There may be huge problems that you're overlooking. It's always worth it to have a mechanic check out the car, especially if you don't know anything about cars. Have them overlook it and do a general diagnostic. Let them know that you're thinking about buying it. They may charge you, but it's definitely worth it. And if there are major repairs, get a quoted price of how much it would cost to fix it. This will help you in negotiations. Now it's also worth getting a vehicle history report. To do this, you need the vehicle identification number, which is also called the VIN number. These reports provide all kinds of important information, like who owns the title, is it a recall, is it a salvage title, if it's ever been in an accident, or had any major work done. These will be shown on the report. Now the VIN number that you need to run this report is usually up by the windshield of the car. Now to find the fair value of the car that you're looking at, use Kelley Blue Book, Edmunds, and even eBay's completed listings. When you go and actually check out the car, use an inspection checklist and be meticulous. Take your time and don't feel pressured. Make notes of anything you catch. Now there's a link of a checklist that you can download and print in the description below. Now comes the fun part. A lot of people botch negotiations, but this is where you can save a lot of money. Now you may feel that after you've done all the assessments that the price they're asking is fair, but it never hurts to ask for a lower price. In an ideal negotiation for the buyer, the seller provides the price that they're hoping to get first. Usually this is already the case because they've advertised the car. If they haven't and they say make offer, say, well, what are you hoping to get out of it? Once you have a price and you have your checklist, you can present all of the flaws and imperfections and justify asking for a lower price. If it needs new tires, an alternator, a water pump, windshield wipers, anything, all of that should be deducted from their asking price. So unless they're willing to come down, you should walk away. But a way to feel like you're not strong-arming them is to say, these repairs need to be done. So you could either take it off the price, or you can get them done and then we'll talk about buying the car. Most likely, they'll choose to lower the price. Now in buying a car, there's all kinds of variables and all kinds of things that come into play. Hopefully this video has been helpful in giving you some ideas and tips, but it's also worth watching other people's videos and doing some more research online. If you like this video, please rate, and I'd like to hear from you if it helped you get a better deal. Thanks for watching.